Alright, so pretty much Nintendo dropped a surprise direct on us yesterday, and everyone was expecting just a bunch of crazy stuff. I mean, they said it was going to be a 10-minute direct, and people were expecting a 30-minute direct going in detail on all these new games, and it baffles me that people can be like this. Nintendo said it was going to be a 10-minute direct talking about mainly third-party games, and everyone was like, oh, who's the new Smash character going to be announced tomorrow? When's Metroid Prime 4? And it baffles me that people really just are that ignorant. I mean, Nintendo went out and said that there was going to be a short direct, it was not a main direct, and that it was going to be on games we already knew. And people were just going crazy expecting like Legend of Zelda news and all this crazy stuff, and it just blows my mind that people just can't listen. There wasn't that much announced at the direct, and to be honest, it really shouldn't have been expected. It was only 8 minutes in length, and for games that were announced, there was Shin Megami Tensei 5 that's going to be coming out in 2021, which is apparently the original series that led to the spin-off of the Persona games. I'm not entirely sure on that, but that's what I'm being told by some of my friends in the Instagram community. I have no clue about really anything with Atlus. Atlus has never been a company that's been interesting to me. I've never played a Persona game or whatever a Shin Megami Tensei is. Never played it, never even really heard of it, to be honest. Honestly, you could change the name from Shin Megami Tensei 5 to Fire Emblem, and I would have totally bought it, because I have no clue about anything with Atlus. So it didn't really excite me, but if you're a Atlus fan, I guess you have this to look forward to. The other reveal that I actually really cared about was the Cadence of Hyrule DLC. So pretty much there's going to be a whole bunch of DLC packs, I guess. There's going to be like 3 packs coming. One of the packs actually launched yesterday, and you can get the 3 packs in a bundle, and pretty much you get like 2 exclusive Link and Zelda skins. Not much, but it's cool. It's going to be 5 new characters, 39 new songs, and then you can get a story with Skull Kid. Honestly, that was probably the biggest announcement for me. There wasn't really much else there. It was a very short direct, but for me, this was a game I actually have, so I'm definitely going to go pick up that DLC. It's only $15 for all 3, so it's worth it in my book. But besides that, there really wasn't much else. There was a trailer for Rogue Company, which is going to be a shooter made by Hi-Rez Studios. They said they were going to announce more information later on. I'm not really interested in the game series, so not a series that I ever plan on picking up. If you like shooters, then maybe you'll like this, I don't know. Not really a game that interested me though. And the final game talked about in this Nintendo Direct Mini was WWE 2K Battlegrounds. Again, this is a Hi-Rez Studios game, but this game has me actually really excited. I'm not a wrestling fan at all. My sister likes wrestling a little bit, but I looked at this game and it reminded me so much of NBA Playgrounds, and I was a huge NBA Playgrounds fan. I had NBA Playgrounds, I had NBA 2K Playgrounds 2, I had all the NBA Playgrounds, and when I looked at WWE 2K Battlegrounds, it reminded me so much of Playgrounds. I think that's what they're trying to go for. So I'm really excited for this game, actually. I didn't think I was going to be. I've never been a fan of wrestling, but if it's anything like NBA 2K Playgrounds, I will pick that game up right away. And that was literally everything at the Nintendo Mini Direct that happened yesterday. There wasn't much to really talk about, but it really gets to me when people get mad at Nintendo for not announcing a Smash character or Metroid Prime 4 or really anything that has to do with the Nintendo company, because Nintendo said that there was not really going to be any first party games. They said it was going to be like a second and third party direct, and people were going crazy because they were thinking, we're going to get Zelda, we're going to get all of this crazy stuff, and they got none of it because Nintendo said so. And all these people are getting upset at this direct, and they don't realize that the main point of this direct was to just talk about some upcoming games that have already been announced. And people were getting so mad on like Twitter and Instagram, going crazy. And I'd understand if they didn't say that it was going to be a mini direct with first party stuff. I'd understand in that case. But Nintendo said that it was going to be a direct mini that was 10 minutes and was going to have some third party games. And people just freaked out that there wasn't any new information on games that they wanted. And it really just gets to me because the Nintendo community, no surprise, it's a very toxic community to be in. From personal experience, I've seen very bad stuff happen in that community. Like recently there was the whole controversy on literally like every Smash player turning out to be a pedophile. Not every Smash Bros. Player, but a good chunk of them. And it's been really crazy lately, but I don't think it makes sense to attack Nintendo for dropping a direct mini when they said it was going to be a direct mini. Like, if they had said, oh yeah, we're dropping a big direct tomorrow, look for some great game announcements, then yeah, that would make sense. But if Nintendo says that they're not going to be announcing anything new, maybe you should listen. Because even though they said they weren't announcing anything new, they still announced that one, whatever that was, that Japanese game that no one probably cares about. It gets to me, you know? And if you really are that upset over a game, you need to understand that at least we're getting any info. But that was just one thing that really got to me. Overall, it wasn't a great direct, but it wasn't that bad of a direct either. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. Could have been worse, could have been better. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys, and we will see you guys in another video. Bye, guys. Hey guys, before the video ends, I just want to remind you guys to go follow my Nintendo page, clean.nintendo.memes on Instagram. We're almost at 24,000 followers. I want to thank you guys for 300 subscribers on YouTube. That's awesome. And this is my first video that will be uploaded to Storyfire. It's a new YouTube-esque kind of platform. So yeah, you can see some more content there too.